Hi! Hey, Chrissy36. Hey, Phoebe and Vicha. Glad to see you could come through. Ethiopian Diva. Big cats. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. My mouth felt very watery then. Somebody's getting a bit of nausea. Bit of morning sickness or sick of the company all around. We'll soon see. Ha ha! Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cats. Mental health is very important. Right up there, right? With oxygen and pentacale. Yes, baby. It's about being on the straight and narrow in your cranium. Understanding that it's okay for you to do the tinky winky and run away. Escape, escape, escape. Yes, sometimes you have to escape the thoughts that are ruminating in your cranium. You have to interrupt those thoughts. You have to question them. I believe that hell is in your cranium if you let it. Okay, let's get the domino of the day before we dive into this. Let me get my extra long braids behind my back. What? There's a hole in the bottom. Listen, these dominoes are lethal, right? Now I know they've got a secret entrance or exit. And my chair is so low as I use my cardio back up to the deck. Namaste, big cats. Who's that incognito one? Hello, Kelly Palisano. Hello, Canny Bright. What's going on? Hey, Cheryl G. Glad you could pop in. We're talking about the mental health, your cranium. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection as I lower my shield. Send forth your energies so that we can get to the bottom of this shiznai. It is of the utmost importance. Hello, the Torian. Hello, Lorna Louise. Again, you keep catching me. See, I told you you'd be able to catch me. I'm always here. You won't have to find me if I'm looking for you. Hey, Dominique Williams. J Limitless. Hello, Wagwan CB. Hello, come through. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. I'm going to lower my shield. Send me your energies. Energies up. Okay, let's dive in. See, shall we go with the we're going to go with the domino first to lay the good golly and gosh, we have the energy of the 9. Those what hermit ways. This is about having to isolate yourself in order to what? Get your cranium straight. There's nothing like being on your own for a period of time, right? To sort out a thing or two about a thing or two, to make right choices. This is the lover's energy, Gemini energy. Why? Because you're the emperor or empress of everything, darling. I keep telling you, you're the big cat. You have to what? Fight your way out of it. Do the tinky winky. This is cutting season. Pinkies up. We have what? We have Gemini energy as well as what? Earth and Venus energy. This is about you knowing your worth. The energy of the Gemini is also about you tapping into your passions in order to what? Get physical proof. This physical proof will what? Aid your what? Self-confidence, your self-awareness. If you are feeling at this moment in time, big cats, that your future is uncertain, create that shiznai. Then you know where it's going. Clear frequency frequently. Hey, what's going on? 33 in the chat room. You know that's the age of Bob Marley and Jesus. Ascended Master's presence. We've also got 10 likes. That's talking about completion, ending a situation, transforming it. But you have to transform it mentally first. Until you tell yourself that you're the big cat, how else is anybody else going to know? Hey, Sarah Michael. Yeah, the energy of the hermit, as I was saying, Virgo energy is also present. This is about you. What some of you was in a situation with an older partner, or you was the older partner. A situation that left you what? Codependent and unenlightened, full of health issues. Listen, hey, Tyrone Tross, glad you could trot through. Pinkies up, love it, love it. This is about you what? Putting a focus on the fact that you're feeling lonely. You are never alone. Spirit is always with you. Remember, divine has put you in spiritual quarantine, isolation. Proverbs 13:20. So that you will learn to walk with the wise. Why? Because it will make you wise. Because if you was to tarry with what? Fools, you know what will happen. The DNS. And we don't love it. We don't love the DNS. Right? Hey, Cali Cartel, glad you could pop in. Who's that? Chantel Robinson. And I've got J007. Yes, a smooth operator. If ever I've seen one. The energy of the 6 is about cooperation. This also speaks about health. I'm telling you, big cats, your mental health is very important. You need to be protecting your energies like Smeagol. Not everybody must have access to the big cat. And once you've cut off that energy, you have to what? Give them eviction notice in your cranium. Not everybody deserves to take up space in your cranium, especially when you've got bigger things to be thinking on, like what's saving the world, darling dear. You're light workers, right? What you saying, OG Visual? OG Visuals wants to know how to cut cords. Hit me up in the Gmail at frequencyphoenix555 and I will surely bestow intel onto you. Sharon Sandra M is asking about the DNS. Lord have merciful Jesus. You know me don't like talking about that. Darling dear Sandra, it's the dark night of the soul. Listen, you may be jumpy. Hey! You don't love it and you don't want to stay in it, right? It's what? Bull swanky of the mind. It's mental health subterfuge. As I was saying, right? The 6 is about cooperation. It's also about hospital visits, doctor's visits. Some of you are going to realize that you're going to need to speak to somebody outside of yourself. Why? To put a stumbling block in your mental thoughts. 3 represents conflict. Some of you are conflicted in your minds. Why? It's because you didn't have the tools, darling dear. And as I said many, many times, law 18 of the 48 laws of power, full-on isolation is dangerous. The energy of the 3 is the Empress, right? But because it's behind the 6, that 6 is bringing into my mental health. Some of you, right, are being attacked or under assault, mental assault, by a partnership that has turned out to be a wrong choice. This person is full on bitter Betty, right? The giver of the raccoon eye. A situation that you mentally have to simply have to separate yourself from. Because if you do not, you'll be Queen of Swords in the reverse for all eternity. And nobody, I mean nobody, wants that smoke. Right. Going to draw one card. Just kick all of this off from the deck that was gifted to me on Mother's Day by my oldest, Kenya. Absolutely lovely. It's called the Calm Club, the Oracle. Absolutely wonderful. Highly intuition invoking. Is that a word? Well, it is now today. Hey, Charlene Robinson. Let's get one card to kick it off. Right? The Thistle. Somebody's finding it hard to claim dominion over themselves. Thistles you can see in a lot of coat of arms. This is about being sturdy. This is about being able to grow under any conditions. This is also looking to me like, I don't know, I'm getting the impression of the High Priestess. This is about you, what? Spreading said wings in under difficult situations, right? This is about you taking your mental situations into hand. On the base of the deck, we've got mushroom. Some of you have felt that you've been under a bushel, hiding a lot of your ideals under a bushel in the dark. This is your coming out period. Some metaphorically, some physically, right? This is about you being that umbrella in your life. What? Taking up the spiritual umbrella, understanding that the all begins and ends with the Most High. Not allowing Jedi mind tricks of old, right, to take you off your gangster. There was a reason why you was put under this umbrella of spiritual quarantine. It was so that you would wake up. This is about rearranging your thinking, understanding that you are the master of this particular puzzle, understanding you are now playing what? Chess, no longer checkers, drafts, if you're in the UK. This isolation was necessary. It was necessary for you to identify mental issues that were outside of yourself and ones that you had within, ones that you had to address and release. Divine is also cautioning you to continue to be on this spiritual path, to remain vigilant. Understanding that you will always be able to what? Take the umbrella of your spiritual strength. Some of you may have even taken a mushroom. Gosh, what those magic mushrooms, if you took those mushrooms, you let things get out of hand. Scotty! Listen. Using drugs to distort your mental capacity is going to be creating obstacles in your life. It's going to be shutting down your third eye and cutting you off from knowledge that is yours. Cutting you and keeping away from this spiritual umbrella. Let's get the Witch's Oracle to see really what's going on. 55 in the chat room. Namaste. 25 thumbs up. Right. Told you. This is your awakening. Right. This is the new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new season. Some of you are going to be giving birth in the spring or finding out that you are procreating in the spring. This is about you allowing yourself the luxury of a new life, the unknown, creating balance and duality. Let's go to the astrology of it all today, right? You've got a waxing moon in Taurus. Taurus is the second house. Taurus is about your values, your routines, your habits. Certain habits will have to be broken today. Taurus, this waxing moon is also about setting your intention, being newly motivated, because you have to understand you are open, right, to attracting what you need and what you want. What you need is what you need always brings the DNS. What you want is spiritually guided. Your main concerns today are going to be around your home and family, nurturing, providing opulence for them, right? Nothing wrong with a bit of decadence in your life. Posh clap. Posh clap. Secure that bag. Make your domicile comfortable. Some of you don't even realize that all of that clutter, old things in corners, it's all bad feng shui. Clean up your domicile, your space. You will notice that your mental thoughts will be more in line. Cleanliness is next to godliness. The moon is also going to be squaring Saturn later on in the day. This is about you being on the alert, right? For negativity. Yes, baby, you're going to have to look out for scoperation and bull swanky, right? Bought by merchants of slander, right? On the feet of evildoers. This also marks the ending of a negative relationship. An unhealthy relationship will definitely be laid to rest today. Yes, as you seek that spiritual umbrella, realizing what? You was dealing with smokeation. It was effing indicated blood. Bruh. Sistine. Good morning, Jess. Yes, it's going to be painful, but it's for your highest good. This awakening, some of you are going to be forced to awaken today. Full on DNS symptoms you will experience. The crying, the wailing, the poor me, the why me. I said when you're saying the why me, why not you? Do you have a double? Did you have a volunteer? No. So you had to go through it. A true gangster evaluates all of the options. A true gangster adapts the law 48 of the 48 laws of power. A true big cat adapts and is always on the move. If you feel that your thought processes are becoming stagnant, get help, get assistance, read more books, go to your North Node, find your superpowers and tap into those skills. If you become Lot's wife in your life at this stage of the game, when you are being gifted with awakening, being gifted with that spiritual light, you see the energy of the 9. Being what? Nudged to cooperate with the co-creation of your opulence, that decadence that is most needed in your life. Because until you can give it unto thee, you have not claimed dominion over yourself. This is about being independent. A lot of people are worried about, oh, where is my partner? Where are my friends? Listen, blood, you don't need them at this stage. If you are alone, it's so that you could co-create with the Most High. Jumping from one person to the next is just what? Putting more bodies on you. And soul ties. Adapting personality traits that are not your own, giving your own self cognitive dissonance. This is about you unmaking yourself, right, in the image of, right, a bottom feeder. You are not a bottom feeder. You are chosen, blessed, and highly favored. Some of you are feeling as though maybe you're not mentally all there. It's because you was not in the right company to discuss those highfalutin ideas. Know that when you come to Frequency Phoenix 555, you are in great company. For this is the spiritual path. This is the glow up path. This is the claim dominion over yourself path. This is not, I repeat, a joke, a mistake. This is a Venusian health warning. Was you falling asleep? Was I talking too softly? Come on, posh clap, stay awake. Keep with me. Stay focused, man. Let's get on with the read. At a hot trot, because time is of the essence. Because you've got to get back to working on those 5 streams of income, right? Developing your business, understanding that what? You are the competition for them. They are not competition for you. You have peccadillos aplenty, as you what? Did the tinky winky and got away with the bag, darling dear. What bag is that? Your cranium, darling dear. And understanding that sometimes you need a little nudge to help you sort out what needs to be sorted out. Pinkies up. Right. Let's give it a quick shifty. Yeah. This is about you leaving hard times behind. What is the biggest? Oh gosh, this one fell out. Look what was on the base. Moving to what? Calmer water, smoother, right? Water, spaces in your mind, allowing spirit to be at your back. Six of Swords. Good golly and gosh. Wasn't even ready for that. But everything lines up. Let's dive a little deeper with Big Cat. What is the energy around the Big Cat's mental health today? Oh, good golly and gosh. It's all coming out here. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is about you being what? Left out in the cold. Feeling distressed. Some of you was displaced by a breadcrumber, right? But you became the Queen of Cups. This is about you have put in a tight lid, right, on your mental capacities and understanding what? You ain't self-sabotaging yourself. Not one more bit. No! This is about you tapping into your intuition. You are the Queen of Cups, darling dear, right? The biggest kindness you can do to yourself mentally, right, is to be kind to yourself. This is about forgiving yourself, right, for being around bottom feeding, back, front, neck stabbing snakes. Snakes, I might add, would love to what? Hop, skip and jump into what you've got going on. This is about you feeling unsupported in a situation. You was mentally unsupported in a situation, emotionally unsupported in a situation, right? A bad business deal, a full-on bad investment of your emotions, right? Who with someone who was what? What? Oh gosh, my battery's getting low. Hold on, let me get the plug at a hot trot, please. I'm running. Where is my plug? I's back. And I have the power. Yeah. What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. Point 1 and point 2. Blood clot and blood clottery. Yeah. This motherfucker, right, had you in a mental trap. This person was a proper full-on promises fool. If it was a work situation, you was being emotionally drained in that situation, not being paid what you're worth. And you was around what? Back, front, neck, stabbing snakes. Always questioning your judgment, right? Their lack of confidence within their own self was what being projected onto you. This came out in a 4. You know, 4 is represented by the Emperor, Aries energy. Yeah, again, isolating yourself, emotional condition, because the Emperor comes with armor. But he also has the red cloak of wisdom, darling dear. Look down. You can't see the cards. Good God. I think I need another calm club. Yeah. Right. The wind, air energy. This talks about a lot of gossip. Yes, baby. There's a lot of talk about you. Protect your energies. Ephesians 6:13. Spiritual bath on a daily basis. Psalms 91. Psalms 35. Where will your help come from? Psalms 121. Lift your eyes to the hills. A lot of dishonest talk about you. People are looking at you, how you're getting your bag. They're wondering how you're managing to keep it together in a situation where the economy is unbalanced. It's because you're blessed and highly favored, right? As I said, an unhealthy situation is coming to an end, right? Don't feel that this is a loss or it has come to an end. It's a blessing in disguise. Loving these calm. And on the back of these cards, right? Just going to show you. It has the meanings, but it's just the pictorials, right? See the rose? Yeah, new beginning. Yes, baby. Right, let's see what Kipper says about this. She's naive. Divine is also cautioning you to keep your word in a situation. If you've given your word, right, you need to keep your word, because it's going to give you what? Unexpected wealth, sudden wealth. The 11 is also a master number. It goes down to a 1. This is a new beginning that's promised to you. But you need to sort out your cranium and understand that you are deserving of this new beginning, because you came from a Maya, right? A situation that left you in debt, unbalanced, and your health was in peril, darling dear. Divine is also cautioning you to continue to be nurturing unto yourself. At this moment in time, you need to be careful with your money, right? And be careful what you're courting, what you're allowing in your hemisphere. Because Divine is saying that some of this, right, is gift wrap shit in Louis, Fendi, Prada. Yes, baby. Lord 10 of the 48 laws of power. The unlucky and the unhappy is going through what? Brock Pocketer's status. Yes, do we have time to be petty? Always time for that. Come through, Jezebel. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none. Not a bean. Their health is on the low and low. Some of them, right, have lost. It says not higher in here, right, have been displaced. Yes, baby. They've had a move around in their company and found that they are the lacking one. And they are about to get them papers to push off, Scotty. You're no longer needed. Be careful what you call, darling dear, right? Don't allow anybody from the past to sneak back into your shiznai, because they come with ammunition of bad shit. And you've already done the tinky winky. This is about you what? Keeping an emotional lid on that shiznai and putting yourself first. Be nurturing unto thee. This person from the past, right, is realizing how compassionate and sympathetic you were to a situation. You gave a lot of shit. This is money, time, hairline, good God, waistline, good God. That's too much. Too much. Right. How will this past person, place, or thing aid and abet the mental health? Look at that. Look at this shit. Hey! Listen, Hermit in the reverse, spell work. This person will come through with the gingivitis mouth, right? Distrust any advice or information that comes out of this person's mouth. If they're allowed within the 6 feet, this person deserves to be social distanced immediately. Immediately. The energy of the 9, Virgo energy in the reverse. Good golly and gosh. Being around this person, place, or thing, when you caught it, right, you realize that your funds went down. Always getting bills, always having issues, right? But this person was never strong enough to stand up with you and be your equal. They was too busy being jelly but gelly. right? They knew what type of person you were. You was that rose amongst the thistles and the thorns. One of a kind. This is why they tried to break you in your cranium. Not working, blood. This person would like to come out of isolation and what? Dematerialize into your life. Yes, baby. Wondering if you've got a spot of cognitive dissonance, whether you've what? Taken that amnesia. This is why I'm telling you, it's very important to put a lid on it. If you're drinking too much, put down that cup. Whatever they told you in that situation, you are a good partner. You are a good parent. This is why blessings are going to continue to rain on you. You have the opportunity to co-create the life that you want on this Malkuth. But you need to get your mind right. Don't let these past energies sabotage you at this moment in time. It's full of darkness, right? And it will pull you back into subterfuge and bull swanky. Yeah. Remember, Psalms 119, verse 97 and 98. What they did to you made you wiser than them. This person is unenlightened. They have not been through no DNS, right? They create a lot of problems for themselves, right? Listen, divine is telling you to continue to move away from that energy. This could also mean a new person coming into your life. This person is the King of Pentacles. They're worried about you going into a new union. They're worried about you getting this, moving away from F shit, right? Old Gingivitis is really worried that you're going to go to a smoother, calmer place, somewhere where you're appreciated as a hard worker, somebody who recognizes you're a gangster, somebody who is what? Philanthropist. Can't even say it, is a philanthropist just like yourself, a humanitarian, somebody who's set, somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody who knows how to make their own bank. This could also represent you because you also have some sudden wealth and a new beginning. Yeah, you was left out in the cold by a back front neck stabbing snake, right? Caused you bad health in your cranium. Alright, it's time to put that shit down and forget it. Do the Mariah Carey. I don't know that person. Want to come and then you got some back front neck stabbing snake, but you've got progeny with them. They came from a sperm bank. This is gonna make me start with the Tourette's again. Some more energy on this new person coming towards you, right? You are being gifted the choice of and being gifted true love after going through what? Hard work. With someone who had that pussy on the side. Being expectation. Why? Because you are the privileged person. Divine is telling, look, divine is clearing that plane for you. Continue to put in that hard work. That light behind it is about illumination in mental energy. Focus on your mental peace, because without that you have nothing. You need to start what? Giving yourself more opulence in your life. As I said at the top of the read, a little decadence hurts no one, and it helps you out a treat. Because the true person that is designed for you, the one that is about to fill the contract with you, because I've been predicting this for months, springtime, and spring is now being sprung as we approach the vernal equinox. Yes, baby, the beginning of spring. I believe it's the 20th of March. I'm going to come through with some intel. Anyway, yeah. We've got 3 roses. This is a new beginning. This is about invitations. This person is going to what? Be mesmerized with you. This person is expecting to have to work hard to get you into their hemisphere. And whosoever that is in the past, casting all of that gossip and that subterfuge and bull swanky, boomerang I say. Boomerang you say. Right? because you've been mature about it. Told you, this person that's coming in for you's got their own bag. Final outcome for the big cats on this mental health read. Listen, somebody's taking a mushroom. Hey, all those psychedelics. They feel like a damn fool. They took a risk, right? On you, and what? Lost the big cat. Some of them will try to use their childish energy to try and get at you through your progeny. This person is stuck on you, right? They're full of nostalgia. They would love to come back, right? This person is on the brink of ruination at this moment in time. Why? Chariot in the reverse. No spiritual light. I told you, this person isn't gone for the DNS. They haven't changed. Right? Cancer energy. Listen. Dig dealer. Pedestrian sperm engineer. I told you. High Commander Decepticon. Narcissist. Back front neck stabbing snake. Animal in a kitten heel. Yeah. This person is extremely ruthless, right, and overbearing. They've got no real tolerance for your children. The children are just a pawn because they are going through it. If they've got a chariot of righteousness, it's a piece of shit, right? If they're trying to show a false of what, everything being okay, it's for gazy. Don't you see all of these upside down cards? And can't you see that lizard on the floor? Yes, baby. This person creates conflict and unhappiness, right? Wherever they go, right? They create stumbling blocks in their life. There was a stumbling block in yours. But Divine wants you to isolate your mind. Get your mind right. You was a victim of hate from the gate. You did nothing wrong but turn up. And stop moaning about the time. It is what it is. It's until you get the lesson, you will repeat it and be stuck. But not like this. This is effed up. This person is feeling what? A bit of suicidal at this moment in time. They've got a lack of direction. They are extremely obsessed with you. Yes, baby. Looking at your pictures. Lord of mercy. Their hands must stink from touching themselves. Good God. That alone has made my mouth watery. Look at this shiznai. Look at this shit. You better drop down and get your eagle on. Even my cup is telling you this, right? Pay attention. The eagle is also about your cranium. You have to remember, when drama is afoot, the eagle flies above the storm. I can't make it up. Drop down and get your eagle on. Sort out your cranium. If you need to speak to somebody to what? Help you organize your thoughts, do it. This keeps falling. Don't be using those psychedelic drugs. Don't. Especially if you're not spiritually protected. Your aura is open for all and sundry. And you become a beacon again to another what? Bottom feeding snake. That will come and plunder, pillage and loot all of your shiznai. And I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to get my back into it. Why? You need to be immature in your emotions. This is the tale of two kings. This is what this dealer is trying to prevent. They're going to try and put a spanner in your works. This is about somebody trying to return once they know that you are involved emotionally with someone else. Someone who is a good parent will be a good parent to your progeny, right? Someone who has leadership skills, someone that will put your emotions first. Why? Because they see you as the empress of everything, or emperor, because you are set and sound and sturdy, right? What's this in the reverse? Don't take that cup of opium. Crush it under your flip-flop, right? This person is indeed worried about the dates and the invitations. They're realizing that you have that big C word. What is it? Choice. You've got choice. They'd like to come through for a quick run through. Can you be slipped off your flip-flop by this person with all these bottom-feeding entities on them? Can you? Can you? Right? Because I thought you was on a spiritual path. You didn't want any more drama in your life, and this is drama personified. 5 of Cups, they are crying like a Mitch. Good. Luke 22:62. They deserve to be crying. Why? Because they are Jezebel. Revelations 2:20. Proverbs 31:1. They are full of what? Nothing but what? Red flags and interruption, right? Of the big cat. Full of toxicity. I told you they haven't changed. And they are upset, bitter, and jealous about what you've got going on. Did you see any Pentacali fall out for them? No! Didn't I say Brock Pocket Tools? Buddy, have you got a dime? And I'm telling you, Pentacali is about stability in your home life. It's your health. It's the people that you have around you, the people that you attract. They're attracting people that are just as emotionless as them. This person could be in their 40s or just under their 40s. They come with nothing but verbal abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. Listen, all the abuse. Would love to come through and give you what? A quick run through and a good time. But if you go with that person again, if you, I'm going to show you my fist. If you go back with them again, they're going to don't email me, right? Because you know I'm going to be what? Haughty and cutting. Because I told you many times. It's all about the mind, and this is poverty-minded, right? You've got things to be getting on with, right? Use the energy of 2. That's the High Priestess. This is duality, create balance. You've got their file. You know what is mentally good and what is not good for you. That's why you did the Tinky Winky. I'm seeing 111 in the chat room. Your intentions are manifesting quickly. Make sure you're focusing on what you want. Don't focus on the Brock Pocketers, right? And don't feel sorry for them because you're going to hear of a homosexual on the move. Listen, you are not taking on any marauders into your domicile. I don't care how sorry they are. I don't care what their tail is. Give them 2 of these and 1 of those. Easter Island, Stevie, where's Nay? Come here, Nay. Had to bring shiz to back. Listen, if they should approach your domicile, don't open the front door. They may get you with the what? The eye magnets, okay? Jettison shiz from an upper window. They'll be like chicken licking, thinking like this, the sky is falling down. They won't know it was you. And you'll be able to put your back into that jettison, right? Use your shiz. If they approach you in the street, 3 go-to moves. Take your chances with the judge, right? Not having it. Because if you go back there or allow this person or thoughts of what they did to take over your life, you're asking for it without Vaseline and I can do nothing for you, right? Sit on mommy's lap. Nay, as I use my cardio back up to this deck. Listen, buddy, brah, sis dream, you are doing well, right? But it's about keeping your cranium steady, blood. Don't give yourself cognitive dissonance, right? And think that this bottom-feeding snake, whether it was a friend, family member, co-worker, right, has changed. It's all subterfuge and bull swanky. This person will try and get back in your life by any means necessary. right? Use any methods, right? Because the hermit knows a thing or two about a thing or two. Protect yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally, right? If this person has sent you, because this talk is about communication, messages that they're going to do what? Do what? And do what to you? Believe them. But listen, I've been watching the first 48 as well as Crime Watch Daily. Listen, blood. You don't need to be meeting up with nobody to see about nothing, blood. Nothing. Right? Leave it in the hands of the court. Because a broken soul will try and break you. And some of them want to what? Close your eyes and have us all sing an Amazing Grace. And when I'm not having it. Right? It's a waste of your time and your precious energies. Remember the light. That's your mental, that is your mental health. You don't want to become a zombite where all the lights are on but nobody's home. Why? Because your cranium is taken over by a bottom-feeding snake. That is the gingivitis of the mouth and a brachpocketus. They've got what? Long pockets and short arms, and they don't live nowhere, right? They are on the strength of a harlot. Yes, baby. Who's what? Feeling that they're wasting time. Even the harlot is trying to jettison them off. Listen. You are not, I repeat, not Florence Nightingale. That is what? All right, let's press on. A final message. Let's get some FPs in this shiznai. This is about you, what? Protecting your mental health by any means necessary, knowing that you are that rose. You can have that new beginning. We already saw the 5 of Cups out. They're spilling out their guts. They are proper sorry, right? Full of regret, right? And F shit, regret and F shit. Remember, that bitterness is gonna be twice as bad if you allow them back. Why? Because you managed to do a tinky winky. You got away and got that bag, right? Them come with bad juju for you. Listen, if you don't take this as a caution, right, for your mental health, right, your physical health, I don't know what you will, right? This is about you continuing to apply change in your life, and it all starts in your cranium, right? You was in a situation where you gave too much. You gave so much you didn't even know who you are. You became an empty vessel, right? But that was a good thing. Why? It gave you the opportunity to what? Where is it gone? Can you see it? It gave you the opportunity to oh gosh, drop down and get your eagle on. Sort out your mental health. That person would love to listen. You can't interrupt God's plan. Blessed and highly favored you are. I told you they're talking about you with their forked tongue. I told you those mouth breathers. They get up to talk about you. They can't help it. Why? Because you're fabulous, lovely, and gorgeous. And you've isolated. Listen, you've cut off a lot of people. A lot of people that you just simply had to prohibit yourself from. Yeah. Why? Because they were Debbie Downers. They were buzzkills in your life. Interfering with your mental energies. Let them talk, right? They're addicted, right? And they've got addictions and they've got afflictions, right? Oh, you've got the both cards back in. Nothing more from this deck. Anything else for the big cats before I push off? Because time, 9:51, is of the essence. Right? 9:51 goes to what? 10:15. That goes down to a 6. We're back at the lovers again. That person was a player, right? Look what it fell on. The player fell on the teeth. Lord have mercy. The player fell on the teeth. Yeah, they're the player, but you the coach. Remember yourself, blood. Right? That person is under judgment. I told you. And they're crying like a midge. Yeah. Yeah. Because what? Saturn has come through. Saturn, the planet of, likes to teach a lesson, right? About structure and discipline. Those unruly, let them stay with their karma. Let them stay with their karma. Let them stay with their psychedelic lying gingivitis mouth, right? Only a chicken head will accept that shit. And let me tell you something, if you did that tinky winky, right? Anything that they're showing you is fugazi, it's bullshit. It's bullshit, blood. Only a bird brain would take them on at a hot trot, right? Divine is saying that you need to carry crystals with you. A little bit of rose quartz, maybe an amethyst, a bit of obsidian to clear up what needs to be cleared up with these negative energies, right? Because you was dealing with the devil, right? A shepherd of the devil, right? A mystery of the devil. Capricorn energy in the upright, right? And Uranus, yeah, unexpected serendipity, a calamitous event that shakes you out of your ordinary routine. Then I got your heat. Continue your awakening, continue addressing your mental health, question these negative issues, thoughts that come up in your mind. There's nothing wrong with isolation, it is spiritual quarantine, and I will have nothing else said about it, right? You are in their thoughts, right? Does this look like somebody who's thinking nice things? If those mother foes, right? If them. And on that note, I drops me mic. Yes, baby. Sit there, Nate. Mommy's finished with these bad guys. I'm finished talking about them. They don't like me, you know. Can't me do the usher. I'm a teller of everything. Anyhow, toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or hop, skip and jump with me to the Patreon, where you will have access to all of the extended reads for change. Yes, baby. Chantel Robinson, what did you say? You just ordered something. Oh, Cheryl G, you're happy. Yeah, Chantel, cut them all off. Cut them off your mental health. Why? Good God, I have to take off my glasses. Because you know when I take off my glasses, I'm nearly done, right? Hey! Why would you want to go around environments where people make you feel less than? Where they make you feel as though you are the bottom feeder when you are the one, right? That stands out. This is why they try to make you the scapegoat, right? The black sheep of the family. Loved it, being the black sheep. Why? Because I stack peas and act broke. I converse with Father God, Mother Isis, and my ancestors on a daily basis. And my steps are divinely ordered, as are yours, big cat. Why? Because they sent you to me. You need, Chantel Robinson say, you need some evil eye bracelets, blood. Yeah. Get them into your cranium. Get them in your life. I'm a firm believer of return to sender. I'm not talking about you harboring negative thoughts. No, that's for bottom feeders. Your mind is on your 5 streams of income, right, and getting great. Hey, Manix Thomas Wagwan. Thank you very much for your continued support. I appreciate your appreciation. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Thank you very much for your bookings and donations, your gifts. Some of them I can't even show on camera, because you know how Cakes loves a package. Anyhow, as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.